can't end without talking about the other projects, I guess. Maroochydore, the Murchison and the Patterson. The Patterson is the greater region of Nifty.
Yeah, the IGO joint venture. Yeah.
Can you just give us an estimate? Because look, Maroochydore, I know you mentioned it a couple of times today. There is a substantial resource there, and you do have a fair amount of copper sitting in the ground, and it decent grade, 0.92%, and I think that's indicated, and then 1.39 inferred. Can you just give us an update on what's happening there?
Yeah, so if I describe it as like the total strategy, so you look at Nifty, 25,000 tonne of copper, 20-year life. If you sit there with that life, and basically this phase one is like taking down some of that pre-strip in the high wall to get you down onto a pit floor, the optimisation of the life of mine is good to look at, can we produce more tonnes of copper per annum, which there is some opportunity to do so. So we look at that. So the growth at Nifty in terms of annualised. So then we go to Maroochydore, where the ore's 20 metres from the surface, there's no pit in the middle of it, it's 500,000 tonnes of copper, it's still open. Similar geology to Nifty, so the performance parameters from the oxide heap leach at Nifty might be transferable, which is why we've got to do a test in the second half of this year about it. We cure the metallurgy, we solve the metallurgy, then potentially we've got 30, 40, 50,000 tonnes of copper per annum from a project there. And you think it's 500,000 tonne now, so 50,000 tonnes a year is 10 years already without drilling any more holes, and we've drilled more holes. So then we take that mentality down to Murchison and Nardi Well. The whole key behind Murchison and Nardi Well was to get Holland Air, which is high grade, very sulfidic, so an acid producer. We take it to Nardi Well in a heap and we use that for acid production, and we treat the green rock at Nardi Well. Again, the Holland Air resource is finite, but there's enough acid producing material there to produce acid for the whole of the Nardi Well mine life, which a lot of people don't know because we sort of play this close to our chest. But the ore bodies...
They do know now.
Yeah, they know now. We 750 metres long, 100 wide, 300 deep, not drilled out. Could be a similar size to all the others. So then that potential exists there to be 25, 30, 40, 50,000 tonnes. So now there's three of them. And then we've got IGO on all the other tenements in the Patterson spending 32 million over 6 years to earn an interest, as we discussed earlier. So they can earn an interest, not have an interest, they earn an interest after that spend. So, and again, there's no recognition in the market of that. You know, if IGO bore a hole tomorrow and hit another Nifty, there's number 4. Because we've got the metallurgy, we've got the operational experience. We're the ones... If you find a Nifty tomorrow, we're the ones that can build it and operate it and run it for the next, well, because that would be 700 plus 700, so for the next 40 years, as an example. We're the ones that can operate and run it, and we've got the expertise. So, you know, we could have 4 projects. And, you know, our total production profile, we were targeting 80 to 100,000 tonne as a mid-tier company of copper plate. You know, our profile could be above that. If it was 100, I'd be wrapped anyway, because that's a pretty substantial copper company. And that's been our aim and our vision and our dream, if you like, is to get to that. And here we are, 3-year anniversary, the middle of this year. We've got 3 big projects that are putting us in right in that space, and then a big brother drilling the rest of our tenements to help us along that path. So that's Cyprium. And that's what we're going to do, that's what we're going to achieve. Nifty's just first cab off the rank, we'll achieve that first.